Hey, my beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here and welcome. My name is Danielle. Today's pick a card reading. We're diving into your soulmate's wild side. We're going to be seeing what they're secretly craving when they're too shy or afraid to say it out loud. So, because this reading covers intimate topics, I do need to give the disclaimer that it is intended for adults only, so 18 and over. If you are under the age of 18, please click off. This reading is not suitable for you. Also, I need to give the disclaimer that I need to keep this YouTube friendly. So, really restricted. I won't be like too unhinged. If you'd like to book one that's not friendly, I guess you could say, I recommend just booking a personal reading. And of course, with personal readings, you are welcome to add 2 additional questions of your choice on top of whatever I look into in the reading. All right, so I will be using the spicy little message cue cards, and I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards as well. Just so, you know, it's not too spicy. We're also looking in, because there's more with intimacy, right? So, but yeah, should be a lot of fun today. I also have an affirmation for us, and I'm going to put it in the, with the timestamps as well. So just in case you forget, our affirmation is, I embody the passion my soulmate yearns for. So you're welcome to type that in the comments and claim it for yourself, or you can just say, I claim this, and, you know, say it to yourself as well. All right, so let's dive into your groups and crystals. Group 1, you have the Muse Tarot with the Desert Rose. Group 2, you have the Good Tarot with the dyed blue agate. And group 3, you have the Modern Witch Tarot with the carnelian. All right, so timestamps are listed in the middle of the description box, as well as pinned in the comments section, and I will see you lovelies at your reading. Hello, my group ones. You chose the Muse Tarot with the Desert Rose. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's dive in and take a look at your soulmate's wild side. I forgot to say in the beginning that this is also intended like for anyone who doesn't yet have a person in mind. Maybe you already know your soulmate, maybe you're with them and you're just here for fun. Yeah, so hopefully it's for everybody. That was my intention. It's not just focused on one specific person. For people that, you know, are longing for someone, maybe it doesn't matter basically. So let's dive in. This could be future person as well. What are they secretly craving with my group ones? All right. We have the Tower. We have Aries and Scorpio coming through, and you guys, if you're familiar with tarot, you already know how intense the Tower is. The 9 of Inspiration with the 9 of Wands. Your soulmate's fantasies, cravings may actually be quite unhinged and may actually shock you. We have the Emperor, yeah, strong Aries coming through here. Wow. This could also indicate your energy as well. You may be the Aries. Maybe you know you embody this energy. We have the World, Cosmos. So we have Capricorn, the World. Okay. Well, one thing's for certain. I feel like they have quite the wild side, as well, at least in their head anyways. Whether or not they're actually, you know, brave enough to allow you to see the side of them. It may even take a while for them to feel comfortable enough to bring out their wild side. So keep that in mind. But I do see that literally your soulmate, they are craving to rock your world. And I feel like this has been, if you haven't been with your soulmate yet in that area, in that department, you know, intimately, it's been building, and it's been building for quite some time. And I feel like also I'm getting the energy that it may have actually been a while since they've been truly deeply connected to another, not just on an intimate level, well, not just on a physically intimate level, but also like emotionally and spiritually as well. So this is someone who is craving deep, sensual, intimate, spiritual, like soul level connection here. Like they're looking for completion. Like they are craving someone that completes them, like an energy that strongly resonates. Like they're not just looking for a good time. Yes, they plan on having a good time with you, but that's not all they're looking for. Like they want to be shaken on a soul level. And with the Tower, I feel like these cravings, yeah, they're intense. We always have that one pile that's intense, and it may be you guys today. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so they're up at night thinking of this, and I feel like they are very nervous to tell you this. Maybe even a little too shy, but there's a whole other side to them as well, is what I'm picking up on. Picking up on, you make it the shy, quiet, anxious side, the little timid side, but when you really get to know them, especially on this level, yeah, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be like, wow, I didn't know you had it in you. Queen of Voices. Queen of Swords. I'm just going to say swords, you know, just for the sake of it. But we have the Queen of Swords here. Let's see what else. The Six of Swords. Yeah, this person's looking for healing. So this is a very healing experience as well. And the Fool. And I like how we're going here in this Fool card. Sorry, I know the glare is irritating. Let me just bring it down. This Fool card here. Like how she's walking, like we have the sand, so we have the earth, and then we have like the universe here, like the cosmos. It's like a whole deep spiritual experience going on between the two of you. And that really is what they're craving. I know we came here for a little spiciness, which hopefully we will get. That is intended. But, you know, there's so much more to this than just, you know, having a quick fix. They're not looking for a quick fix. They're looking for their soul counterpart, their spiritual counterpart. And I feel like they have strong boundaries when it comes to who they allow into their life on a deeply intimate personal level, and even into their bed. What are they secretly craving? What's their wild side? The Two of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, they need a release. Eight of Cups. Yeah, they need that void filled. There's like, they really haven't had that deep connection, I feel, with anyone. And that's what they're craving most. Yes, they have urges. There's a lot of fire built up within them. But again, it's so much deeper. They're looking for someone to really share their life with as well. Not just share a bed with, not just, you know, have the physical intimacy and the touch. They're looking for someone who moves them on a soul level, someone who is also a muse for them. Perfect, you picked the Muse Tarot. Yeah, the Priestess, with the High Priestess here. They're looking for a spiritual connection, absolutely. Where you feel this, you know, when you're in the moment. You may not even realize the depth to this person, to your soulmate. I feel like they may even be more like deeper spiritually, or spiritually evolved than they actually let on. Yeah, I feel like they have strong, very, very strong boundaries. I feel like they're very strict with themselves when it comes to their sexual or sensual energy. This is kind of giving me the energy of, I saw a post a while ago. It was basically, it showed like some woman, you know, she was fast asleep, and then there was like this creepy looking demon guy laying next to her, and the post had something like, you know, if you understood energy, you would understand, you know, the energy exchanges basically that go on through intimacy, and how, you know, you take on the other person's energy as well. So basically, this person is very selective of who they may even be celibate, to be honest. That's kind of what I'm picking up on here, because they know that they know, you know, energy transfers. So they're very protective of their energy, and they don't allow anyone to disrupt it. I also feel like they have deep spiritual practices that they do to cleanse themselves regularly. So, like, to be honest, I will say they probably wouldn't be watching these these types of readings, but you never know. They may surprise you. But yeah, this, I don't feel like they would. Like, I feel like they keep that contained, and it is very private and secret for them. They really don't share this side of them with anybody else. But for you, their soulmate, absolutely. Because you're the one that they feel most comfortable with and safest with when they get to that point. Like, once they get to a point where they know that they can open up and trust you, even if they feel like you're their soulmate right off the bat, I feel like it may take them some time, because again, they are very protective of their heart and their energy. So just keep that in mind when you are meeting them. And maybe you're here watching this and you've already had this experience with this person, and you know this about them. So that would just confirm, you know, what you already know. All right, so let's get some oracle. So far, group one, looks like your person's craving a deep spiritual, intimate connection. With some fire, of course. Because it's been building up. So, when it comes time for the two of you to be together, look out. Because it's been quite the build-up. Okay, what are they secretly craving with my group ones? Have fun. Yeah, we see, you know, sparks flying. They really want to have fun, so no pressure. Fall or autumn may be significant to this connection. I'm also getting fall is like moving into the period of like hibernation. Like, we're getting cozy. It's very, you know, warm, cozy vibes as well. So you know, fun and comfortable, which I feel pretty much embodies um, the energy of this reading. Like, we do see that there's fun and fire, sparks are flying, absolutely. But most of all, they really want, they crave someone that they can feel deeply connected to on every level. Yeah, boundaries. Boundaries are, your person has very strong boundaries. And spiritual awakening underneath. This is a very, I feel, evolved being that you have here. Okay, so let's see if we can get a little more spicy with our message cards. Those of you that are new here, I will just give the heads up that some of these are a little too racy, so I may hint or try to give context without saying too much. But sometimes I just say, F it, and I just say it anyways, depending. So we'll see what comes through. Okay, what do they crave? What do they secretly crave with my group ones? Yeah, I'd rather be celibate than to have something meaningless. So they don't want anything meaningless. And they're not just looking for a hookup. This is... well, we have some butt stuff going on. They secretly crave entering the back door. So they're not just coming through the front door, they're coming through your back door. So you might want to have it unlocked. They're gonna surprise you. We have reverse cowgirl. I want to make sure a first time is special. And I feel like that's not just with this. I feel like it's also if you haven't been on a date yet with your soulmate, and again, like if you maybe you haven't met them yet and you're wondering what it would be like just to go out and have fun with them, I feel like for them, like it's very important that they make sure it's special and, you know, a perfect memory. I plan to fulfill all of your needs. We have squirt. We have a facial. Tell me what you like so I can satisfy you every time. So they want to know what you're into, because they don't just want to do what's on their mind. They really do care about what you like and want as well. The way you twirl your hair is a huge turn on. So if you're acting all shy and cutesy, ooh, wow, this is unhinged. You come in their mouth. I don't know how else to say that. They want to taste the nectar of the seed. I want to connect with you on a soul level. Scratch your nails down my back. Light the candles and put on soft music. So we have a little bit of a, you know, a soft romantic side to this person. Let's see what else. What are they secretly craving? We have doe eyes. Oh, we have the hair twirling and the doe eyes. Like playing all sweet and innocent. Maybe you've been told that you look all sweet and innocent. Yeah, we have mutual attraction. So, lip biting. Oh, yeah. Oh, that reminds me of like, what's her name? Anastasia from 50 Shades of Grey. She gets nervous. She's like biting her lip. At least in the first one. So it's like we have hair twirling, doe eyes, lip biting, being nervous like them. I feel like we have a mutual attraction. So I'm getting like very fresh, new, flirty, everything's fun and exciting. Hearts are racing, pulses are racing. You're both nervous and excited at the same time. And we have a fiery passion, which we saw. Only the best for you. Yeah, they want only the best for you. So I love that. We're not just getting like fiery, intense. We're getting someone who wants to spoil you, wants to worship you, wants you to feel the best of the best. They want to make you feel like you're the only person in the world. Especially if they know that you've never, felt that way with another person. I feel like it's very important that they give that to you. And given that this is soulmate, maybe this is, again, the reason why, like only the best, because they are your soulmate. Now, if you're here thinking, well, Danielle, soulmates don't have to be romantic; they can be friends. Yeah, absolutely. But this isn't that type of reading, unless you're soulmates with benefits. So I guess, but yeah, I completely agree with that. Okay, so we have Gemini, 4th house Cancer. We have Gemini again. Could also represent 1111. And we have 5th house Leo. Oh, we have a fuzz. We don't want that. Okay, we have H, R, R, E, W, E, look, I'm seeing her, and I'm thinking of that song by her. I believe it's called Any Kind of Way or Kind of Way. We have S, could have Wesley. We have blank. A, E, E, another blank. We have D, Wade. O, L, M, Selma. T, and G. And now I'm hearing TGIF, thank God it's Friday, or thank goodness it's Friday. So I'm thinking maybe there's a plan for a Friday to take you out, or take you out on the weekend. I'm actually recording this on a Friday too, so I just thought of that. Yeah. Seeing, what else am I seeing here? Ella, Emma, Helena, Teresa, Mel. So it could be Melissa, Melanie, I'm also hearing Marissa, Marisol. I'm going to leave it there. So that is what I have for you, group one. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you guys all the best. And, you know, if you have another soulmate in mind, feel free to pick another pile as well. All right. I will see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, group two, you chose the Good Tarot with the dyed blue agate. Welcome to your reading. I also notice your timestamp is 2525. So I love that. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I have a group one's crystal still here. Okay, so there we go. Let's dive in and check out your soulmates' wild side, what they're secretly craving with you. Now, again, I forgot to put this in the intro. That soulmate, this could be someone you already know, somebody you're already with. Maybe you don't know them yet, future spouse, whatever that is for you. This reading is intended for all viewers. So we're not just going with the ones that have a person in mind. So if you don't have somebody in mind, you're still welcome to watch this, because I know some of you don't have a person, and I really do appreciate you guys still showing up to support me and my channel. So, which again, I should have said that in the beginning. I did the first recording, but then I started stumbling on my words, and I was just like, nah, I'll try again. Okay, so anyways, let's go in. We have call, we have judgment coming through. Pluto's energy. Chariots. So strong Cancer. Yeah, we have Cancer. So strong water energy coming through so far. We have Scorpio and Cancer. We have the Page of Earth. What are you secretly craving? Seven of Fire. Well, this is also very intense and fast-paced here. They want to be able to let their guard down. They're really craving someone who sees them like their shadow. So what they're secretly craving is for you to see their shadow side. All the parts that they keep hidden, that they're too scared to show with other people, or they won't show with other people. I feel like they would take it slow though with the Page of Earth. It'd be like a small, like, just to see where you're at, like if you're open to it. Let's get a little further here. What are they secretly craving? Queen of Water, emotional connection, love, compassion, closeness. The Hierophant, we have commitments, a deeper understanding. The Eight of Earth. The Messenger of Air. Yeah, I'm seeing intensity, like extreme focus and intensity here. It's almost like an obsession, like someone they could fall madly and deeply in love with. Getting like Savage Garden's Truly Madly Deeply vibes, or even their song, I Knew I Loved You. They're looking for a connection that challenges them, that sees them. Someone that sees them. Someone who will stick by them. I want to clarify further, call, judgment. What are their wild thoughts? The Hermit. Yeah, they want to reveal their innermost self to you, their vulnerability, all the parts that they keep hidden. And again, this being Pluto energy, maybe they have like a water moon, specifically a Scorpio moon. Or even, now I'm not, honestly, I'm not too much, not really familiar with like a Virgo moon or anything, but could even be like intense, like a Leo moon. They can be intense at times with their emotions, very big. Clarify the 7 of fire, the 5 of water. Yeah, they're craving to be seen at depth. And I'll say this, if you fight for them, they'll fight for you. Like, this is someone who's not afraid to fight for who they want at the deepest level. They're not afraid to fight for their true love. Like, absolutely. You have someone who wants to go all in with you. What is the Page of Earth here for? 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it may start out slow, like a little small offering, but this person plans to give you it all. They're craving commitment. They're craving long-term soul family. What else are they craving? What are they secretly craving? Page of Water. That playfulness, the flirting, the curiosity. The 7 of Air. Okay, so they have some secret fantasies, or sorry, secret cravings, desires that they really do keep hidden. We are the Queen of Fire. This person has passion. I could see them giving you everything you want and more. That even includes in the bedroom. Ace of Air. Okay, so we do have someone who's very, very turned on by you. Very aroused. What's the 7 of Air here with what they're craving? Whew, temptation. We got the devil coming through. All right. With the 4 of Cups. Okay, yeah, they're not fully satisfied. Like, okay, your soulmate here is coming through as secretly, like, really, I mean, they don't just want you, they want you. Like, obsessive, like, can't stop thinking about how bad. Their thoughts are very lustful, but also very deep. It depends on which, what you're getting there, but oh god, yeah, this person wants you really bad. Like, it's hard to control themselves when they see you, when they're around you, especially, leading up to it. So again, if you haven't been with this person, or maybe you haven't met them yet, you are the most attractive person that they've ever seen, that they've ever laid eyes on. Like, no one compares to you. You are just absolutely, like, you Absolutely do it for them. Like you get them, you really get their, fire burning. Want to get a couple more. What else? Two of Cups. Yeah. This person, they want to make love to you. As I say that, I pulled the Lovers. Two of Cups. And Gemini, the Lovers card. With the Sun, Leo. Yeah. This absolutely is the one. And like I said, you go all in with them. Absolutely, they will actually, to be honest, I don't just think they will match it. I think they will surpass it. At least, in their mind. We're picking up on what's going on secretly in their with their wild thoughts. Yeah. From their perspective, they are absolutely going all in with you. It might even scare you with how much they're going in. So be prepared. If you really aren't ready for this type of intensity, especially if you've never had it yourself, if you've always had, very surface level connections, or you've never had anyone show up for you, I feel like this person may actually trigger that side of you. The side who has, craved this and wanted this for so long, and suddenly they're embodying all of this. I feel like it's going to be an emotional moment for you as well. So, yeah, they're showing up for you pretty intensely. They are diving all in. They are all in with you. And for some, that is scary, even if it's all they've ever wanted. This person wants to merge with you. You may even be watching this for twin flame connection, if that resonates. But yeah, there's a lot of love here. And desire. And again, that Devil card is the shadow aspect to the Lovers. And that's what they want. They want to be seen. They want you to see them on all levels. They want to see you. They want to see your shadow side. They want you to feel comfortable enough with them to show them your shadow side. We have Victim. Yeah, they want to be able to let their guard down, their walls down. Same with you. That's what they're looking for. Someone who's not afraid to open up. We have awareness here on the bottom. So they want to know all the deepest, darkest parts of you that you're too scared to share with anybody. And I feel like they would want to, even before I feel like you're intimate, or maybe even after, I feel they'd want to be talking until the sun goes down or until the sun rises. All right, so let's see what they secretly crave with our cue cards. If some of them are too unhinged, I'll just try and reword it. Hopefully not horribly, but, it happens. Kissing you is my favorite activity. It all depends on where. Maybe it's everywhere. I just want to make you comfortable. We have workplace sex. Rock hard. I want to hold your hands and look deep into your eyes. Yeah, they want to see you. We also have some hot, sweaty sex as you're riding their face. We have lift that skirt and get on top of me. Don't stop. Let's play together. So there will be some solo play together. We have record a solo video. They plan on giving it to you. Get one more. Well, this is definitely unhinged. And ladies, because this is intended for ladies, they want to play with your little jewel. They want to, you know, genie in a bottle. Rub the lamp. Now I have Christina Aguilera in my head. If you're, you know, if you're a gentleman watching this for your feminine soulmate, that's what they would like you to do. So, yeah, what else? We have more cards too. Let's see if I can get through this one without, you know, forgetting anything. Ooh, we have siren eyes for this one. Like sultry, sensual, mysterious, magnetic, workout. Plan on giving you a workout. We have clean shaven. That could go for anyone. They're always in the mood for you. Wow, look at all this green. Now, I wasn't intended, but green also is connected to the heart chakra. Let's get one more. Romance. On the bottom here, we have secretly a freak. So, yeah, secretly a freak. And then DTF. So, even though we're getting like sensual, loving, they're keeping their freak show secret for you. So you're going to have to get with them to see just how freaky they could be. We have second house Taurus. We have Leo, Pisces, and 10th house Capricorn. I'm just going to place we have B and J. That is also in the High Priestess card in traditional tarot. Wink, wink. We have T. We have N. O. John. We have L. Bolt. Bolt as in like, is it Zeus? Might be pretty intense. We have, oh, that's not a nice. They don't want to be giving you that. We have I. And I'm sorry to anyone who, you know, is not getting what I'm, you know, the secret, though the secret winks and nods to certain things. We have E, love, I'm also seeing the number 5, but we also have 10. We have 1. We have TL. Left. I'm also seeing bitten. So they may be into biting. I'm getting like bitten by the love bug. Seeing Toby. Tony. Violet. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Group 2. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I am sending you so much love. If you have another soulmate in mind, maybe you have multiple people, you are welcome to choose one of the other groups for another person. You know, whatever tickles your fancy. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, my group 3s, you chose the, oh God, now I forgot, Modern Witch Tarot with the, why do I do this? This always happens to me. With the Carnelian. Welcome to your reading. I have so many thoughts that go through my head that it just gets jumbled, and plus all the talking from all the other readings. Yeah. Okay, so this reading here, if it's intended for whether or not you have somebody in mind, whether or not you've met your soulmate, maybe you're just here because you haven't met them yet and you're curious. I wanted to, you know, use soulmate instead of your person, especially for those of you that show up to my channel with nobody in mind. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate all of you, to be honest, but it's also very special to, you know, people that show, for me, people that show up without anybody in mind who watch my love readings and also comment. It's nice. But yes, those of you that regularly show up and, you know, you have somebody in mind, I absolutely love and appreciate you guys too. I just really wanted to give something to all viewers with, you know, all different types, whether or not this is like a soulmate friend, anything. Maybe you have multiple soulmates. I will say this. If you have multiple soulmates, you're welcome to watch, you know, all 3 groups for different soulmates. You may find some of them are even similar energies. But yeah, that's just what I've been meaning to say. And my first recording for my intro, I did say that, but I got lost in my words and just kind of scrapped that one. Anyways, let's get into your reading. What are they secretly craving? Your soulmate's wild side. What are they secretly craving? 6 of Cups. Secretly craving and missing you, longing for you. Maybe they haven't found you yet, longing to find you. Yeah, they want to come out for the cold. I'm getting hit with a sadness, like crying. I'm not crying, but that's what I feel like. All of a sudden, this such intense longing that they just want to find their soulmate. This person is looking for you too. If you haven't found them yet, they're looking for you too. The 4 of Swords. This is a weird twist. We have the Six of Swords. They just want someone to come home to, where they can feel peace. Oh, I just want to give your soulmate, your soulmate a hug. Yeah, they want home. They crave a connection that feels like home, where they can sleep. They haven't had a good night's sleep. They've been restless. If you have had a separation with your soulmate, they miss you like crazy. Seven of Cups. What do they secretly crave? There's a lot that they secretly crave. So when the nights are lonely, when it's dark and they feel like they have nobody, when they're in their darkest moments, one thing that they like to do is slip into like a fantasy of you and them, of what it would be like to have you, to hold you, to have that connection. And I feel like there's a lot that plays out in their minds. You know, we have romance, we have, you know, a spiritual connection. We have sometimes their mind can get a little bit chaotic there with the tornado. We have that snake, which is like, it reminds me of devil's energy. So sometimes their cravings and their wild thoughts get completely unhinged and spicy. And I also feel like they just want to spoil you. They want everything. Like, they've thought of it all. The Emperor. We have Aries energy. What else? Five of Wands. What are they craving? They're craving to be the one you choose. I feel like you have a hopeless romantic here. And this person would come with fiery passion. Like, they just want to rush towards you. All they want to do is hold you, talk to you. If you've had a conflict, they want to resolve it, because this person, in their mind, they need you. And again, I feel that from like a hopeless romantic standpoint, like, they just need their person. They feel at a loss here. And when they get you, they're going to kiss you with such intensity and depth, you won't even know it hit you. Let's go back. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Nine of Wands. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's Nine of Wands is like tired. I feel like their thoughts, honestly, can never tire of you. But when they're really going wild and unhinged, they're going to be leaving you tired, for sure. They're going to be coming in hot and fast. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Sun. We have Leo. I'm seeing like play fighting or like just having a good time. Like all in good fun, like a friendly competition. Why is the Eight of Wands here? The Devil. Yeah, see? We have Capricorn. Yeah, you're not going to know what hit you when they finally are able to fully be with you. This person, they're going to leave you speechless. To be honest. And I feel like the things that they say, because we do have the Eight of Wands, which could talk about a communication card. I feel like some of the things that they may say when you're alone in the heat of the moment are completely unhinged. I feel like if that kind of talk gets you going, yeah, you're gonna like what they have to say, because they plan to leave you fully satisfied. So they're gonna say things that I don't even know. It's gonna be shocking. It's gonna leave you speechless, but you're gonna want more. Like you're gonna crave more. Your soulmate's gonna be having you craving. Like you won't know what hit you. I feel like they're gonna be having you forget your own name. It's gonna be like, it's not gonna even compare to anyone else you've been with. What else? What are they craving? What are they too shy to say out loud that they're craving, but they can't say? Ooh, Scorpio energy. Seven of Wands. Yeah, they plan to break down those walls. Nine of Pentacles. They want that fruit with the Ten of Pentacles. Why is Death here? The World. Wow. This is the whole completion. So something about your time with them is really going to leave the two of you changed forever. And this could also indicate moving from like a soulmate friendship to being closer than ever. Because I do see a closeness. Like I do see your bond strengthening with them. I also see that they're not going to... So in their minds, also, they won't be able to move after when you're done with them. Feel like they also want a connection that leaves them speechless, or like a moment, a passionate moment that leaves them speechless. Where you're going multiple rounds. Like the two of you won't be able to quit. It's going to be deep. It's going to be fast. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Two of Pentacles. They may be juggling you. Balancing, doing a balance act. And they're going to switch things up with you. So they're craving to switch things up. You're going to get like a sweet, sensual, hopeless, romantic side. There may even be tears, the way they express their love to you. And then look out, because it flips and they're coming in hot. Especially with everything that they have to actually say, which they have a whole other level of spicy talk. But they feel so deeply. Darn, I wish I could really say it loud on YouTube. So, you know, let your imagination run wild. Have fun with it. It's meant to be fun. With all the things that they could say to you that would shock you, but also leave you with excitement. Okay, what are they secretly craving? Romance. Divine guidance. We have winter on the bottom, so winter time may be significant. It's also, this could be like a long lost love. It could indicate, you know, maybe a separation that you're in with your soulmates. Maybe you're in a period of no contact with them. That could be the case. Divine guidance. Okay, so yeah, this is a divine connection for them. They want love. They want true spiritual connection. And they plan on traveling to a whole new dimension with you. All right, so let's see what else. Actually, I kind of want to see this divine guidance. There's a specific portal, ladies. You know, that's very sacred and spiritual. Or can be, depending on how you look at it. You know, yoni. Clarify divine guidance. And we have the hanged man, the hanged one. Everything's fine. Okay, so I will say this, and then 8 of Swords. Okay, well, they're not fine right now. They want this. They want this so badly. We have very emotional readings today, what they're secretly craving. But I guess, you know, that's what you get for looking at soulmates. Or rather what I get when I'm getting through. Everything's fine. They're pretending on the surface that everything's fine. This is also the 10 of Swords. This is the second 10 of Swords in this deck. I see them looking at their phone, waiting on a message, waiting on, you know, to find you, to hear from you, or to, like, contact you, reading old messages for some of you. Yeah, so we're not getting just love here. And also, with that 10 of Swords, this is like mental exhaustion as well. So they do a lot of thinking, a lot of daydreaming about what this would be like. And honestly, at times, that's their safe haven, like in their imagination. Because they are really feeling, I am getting that your soulmate is really feeling a disconnect from the world right now, especially from close connections. Five of Pentacles, they feel misunderstood, they feel lost. They feel like nobody gets them, and they crave this more than anything. They want love, they want romance, they want passion, they want to give you everything, rock your world. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through with these spicier cue cards. What do they secretly crave? What are they secretly craving? Okay. So we have a craving of just pulling the vehicle over and taking you from behind on the hood. They have a fantasy of you guys getting caught. They fantasize about you all day, every day. So you really are in their mind. I've never felt this way before. I feel like, ooh, spicy. I want your juices running down my chin. I'm going to go slow until you beg me to make you come. Wow, pull out and let it all go all over you. I'm covering that up. Pull out and finish all over you. I want to kiss your neck softly and gently. Tell me your dirty little fantasy. Leg shaking orgasms. They want to have like a secret little rendezvous with you where nobody knows what's going on but you. So this is a little fantasy that they have playing out on their head. In their head. That you guys are out somewhere, maybe at like a gathering, because you know the getting caught thing, and it's like, you know, you're flirting across the room, staring at each other, making eye contact, and you know everything's firing up, but nobody else knows. It kind of reminds me of I keep getting songs through these, so I'm thinking like Taylor Swift's song Dress. So if you know that song, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't know it and you enjoy Taylor Swift, kind of, maybe check out that song. But yeah, it's like, it's a secret little romance between the two of you that nobody knows about. But, you know, there's this fantasy of getting caught. So I feel like they have like whole scenarios going on in their mind. We have breakfast in bed. So you'll be staying the night for sure. Well, eventually I feel like you'll be living with them. Yeah, stay the night. I'm also seeing breakfast in bed as in both of you being breakfast. Okay, what else? We have intense pleasure. Yeah. So they're going to be dessert. You're going to be in dessert. We have climax. I can't quit you. Oof. Wow. Okay, now we're getting intensity. See, this is good. And we have siren eyes again. Oh, we have sexting on the bottom here. It could be if you've been, sexting with this person. Yeah, they like to read those messages over and over again. Um, you drive this person crazy. They can't quit you, and it's so good that they just can't stop. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have third house Gemini, we have Taurus, we have Scorpio, and eighth house Scorpio. So strong Scorpio energy or eighth house energy. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be taking you to the edge. We have C. I'm seeing cure. The word cure. We have C. Yeah, we have N. Runner. We have P. U. O. T. T. I. U. I. N. T. Oh. I'm just noticing these letters, and some of them, they're that. Yeah, I'm sure you'll see it. Anyways, I'm seeing Europe. I really can't stop staring at the one word. It's not the I don't know, nicest of words. It is quite intense, so I'll just leave it there because I'm definitely not saying that. I just, looked over. I'm like, oh, okay. uh, anyways, I'm seeing Connor. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it here because again, I can't stop staring at those tiles because I just noticed it and it's like, wow, that's like almost in your face there. So, anyways, yeah, that is what I have for you, Group 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys, and I love you so much. I'll see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye bye.